First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall.
And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Here's a 2nd and 5. On the draw, it's Hall. And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. They'll set up a throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ward off the play fake.
He finds Robinson. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Now Ward. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Here's Thomas on the return. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Jets will take over. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
2nd and 4.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
1st down, New York.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack.
7 yards.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Pollard again. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Jamian Sherwood on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
To throw is Ward. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's Ward.
Here's a diving catch right side. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down.
When I played in the yard as a kid, I used to imitate the spectacular catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one quite that well.
Come on, give yourself some credit.
No, I know better. What we just saw there, that was pretty special.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's Demario Davis navigating his way into the backfield for a tackle for loss. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21. 14 yards that time for number 14.
And sometimes it can be trite, but Ohio State receivers tend to be very productive in the NFL, and Tate should be no different. An elite route runner with big-time hands, and boy, does he compete for the football.
Here's a screen now for Pollard.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Good call there on first down, and Brandon, I'm getting better over the years of not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Second down and a yard. Running right, it's Pollard.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness. Just about got him into the end zone.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Terrell Mullins
Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Titans post the first points in the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
7, Jets, nothing.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. He dumps this one off here to Hall.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. 2 minutes on the clock. Second quarter. 7-0 ball game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
They'll give to Hall.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Cody Barton there to bring him down.
Well, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
2nd and 5.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll send Mitchell in motion right. Back to throw here.
And check down complete to Hall.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 44-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen for Hall.
They hold him only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This one caught left side by Cooper. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll look to throw again. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game.
And the Jets have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
Takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half.
Slide for the PAT.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Second half begins with a run by Pollard. Down the sideline he goes.
And he gets it all the way down to the 3.
82 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
62 yards. And the Titans first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation.
Pollard.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And it's now 21-7.
21, Jets 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as they'll be backed up to start this drive.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Second down and 6 now.
They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Cooper. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
One of the unusual players in today's college football stayed with one school his entire career and a proven winner coming out of Indiana. The Jets traded back in the 1st round to draft Cooper, and boy, are they excited to have him to pair with their other receivers.
This quarterback now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. Just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 3. the counter. It's Hall.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
They're going to try and throw. They'll roll him out right. And that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Catch made right side by Wilson. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
To pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Titans' 18-yard line.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Again, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's 2nd and 8. And it'll be intercepted.
It's Joshua Williams with a pick. And the Titans are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line.
And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
2nd and inches.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard.
They go play action with Ward.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
That's good.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Going to run again here with Pollard.
106 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign.
Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Throwing now, Ward. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
To throw, here's Ward.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
It's Kingsley Enagbare finding a way in to bring him down.
On now is the Titans punter, standing just outside his own goal line. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Back to throw. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
First down.
He'll drop to throw.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Complete. This is Mitchell. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Felt felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 15.
Intercepted. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense cold relief here, though?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Ward. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away.
Returnable for Thomas.
Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return.
And it will be first and 10 as they take over. Here's first and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's fourth and long.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now he's got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
Jets 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Now back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Amani Hooker. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today